to learn how to make falafel. Falafel is a Middle Eastern food. It was first believed to be made in Egypt and then it got popular all over the world. Now to make falafel, some people use chickpeas and many people use chickpeas as well as fava or broad beans. We are going to make it using chickpeas. Now when you go to the store, you do find some dried chickpeas. For this recipe, I have taken this dried chickpeas, 2 cups of dried chickpeas, soak it in 5 to 6 cups of water and keep it overnight. And when you soak it for around 12 hours. After that is done, this is what happens to the chickpeas. They expand and they become soft, and this is what's going to give us good, delicious falafel. Now what we have to do is, for this recipe, you need this, like 2 cups will give you around 4 cups of chickpeas. So you need that chickpeas. Then you need like 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, 1 red onion, a bunch of cilantro, and you will need some dry spices. It's like half teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 2 teaspoons of dried cilantro powder, salt to taste, and some freshly ground pepper, black pepper. Now what you have to do is, we're going to blend all of them into a food processor. And you have to make it doesn't become too pasty kind. It should be like a nice powdery kind, crumbly powdery texture. And once you have that, you just take them in your hand, make them into little balls, and they have to be deep fried. So the next step is going to be blending them into a food processor. Okay, this is what it looks like after you blend all the ingredients. Like, mix them well, and now they're ready to make the falafel. In the meanwhile, I had some vegetable oil also warming up, and it's heated to a good temperature. So when I put in my falafel, they're going to turn nice golden brown. I'm going to fry them for 1 to 2 minutes. Now to make a falafel, take a little bit of it, and in the middle of your palm, just rotate the entire mixture, just squeezing gently, and they form a falafel ball. I like to make like 3 or 4 at a time, so when I fry them, I have time to make the next batch of falafels. So I'm going to make 4 falafels, and then when they fry, I can make another batch of falafel. Now very gently, you have to slide them into the oil. Sometimes I even use like a slotted spoon to just put them in the oil. Just use the slotted spoon, and there I can slide my falafel balls into the hot oil. Some people even like to flatten the falafel balls a little bit. Some like to make it like balls, some like to have it a little slightly flat. Either way, they taste delicious. You have to adjust the temperature of the oil. It should not be too hot or not be kind of warm. It should be enough that the falafel balls are getting cooked nicely. They're cooked even from the inside, and the outer of them have a nice little crust. Looks like our falafel are ready. Using a slotted spoon, I'm going to remove them and put them on a paper towel, so that takes off all the excess oil which are going to be on the falafel. Now our falafel is on the side of like tahini sauce. Some like to eat like in a pita bread. What you can do is, you can just take like a pita bread pocket, put like 2 to 3 falafels in there. Then you can add some tomatoes, cucumbers, and sprinkle a little bit of tahini sauce, and that's a complete meal. So either way you have it, they are delicious, easy to make, and full of nutritional value. So here you go, that's the recipe of falafel. Enjoy and happy eating.